Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to ask everyone to rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, and I'll ask Councilwoman Craig to lead us.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Councilwoman. City Clerk, if you'll do roll call, please.
Councilmember Barrera?
Here.
Councilmember Castañeda?
Present.
Councilmember Craig? Here. Councilmember De La Rosa? Here. Councilmember Lutz? Here. Councilmember McShane?
Yes.
Mayor Gunter?
Present. Tonight's kind of a special night because is Jenna Garden here? If I could ask Jenna to walk up to the podium. Tonight we're going to honor our second Poet Laureate for the city of Salinas. And Jenna Garden competed with other youth, and I got the privilege of reading all the poems that were written by our young people, and it was kind of an amazing process. So Jenna, if you don't mind, I would like you to, if you have your poem with you, if you could read it for this fine group, I would certainly appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor Gunter. Good afternoon. My name is Jenna Garden. I am currently a senior at Salinas High School. I am incredibly honored to have been selected as this year's Youth Poet Laureate, and I want to thank Ms. Sheila Molinari of the Youth Advisory Commission for providing a platform on which young poets in our community can speak. I brought a short piece to share with you all today. This particular piece deals with the homelessness crisis that has been affecting our city as of late. Last night, I attended a meeting with my American Legion Auxiliary, Unit 589, and we decided to donate to Dorothy's Place. I'd like to take this opportunity to encourage all of you to do the same. Dorothy's is an incredible organization. I volunteered there in the past, and they're working double time right now to help those who are less fortunate than us find some sense of stability in their lives. I believe that extending the mission of Dorothy's and funding a long-term solution to the abject poverty that surrounds us is one of the most pressing priorities facing our city. This sentiment is encapsulated in my poem entitled The Valley of Dichotomies. Okay. The Valley of Dichotomies. God pressed his green thumb into the earth and smiled down on this holy valley. So tell me why these cursed clouds loom here. I feel as if the mountains blink down slowly in disbelief, inhaling and taming their grief, Gabilans and Santa Lucias locked in eternal gazes, presiding over cases that will never be resolved. Brightness shimmers among the oak trees, tasting the handicraft of honeybees. He called it the pastures of heaven. Nestled away from the cold pavement venom, I smile. But the skin in my cheeks is tight, trying to position myself in the light as the blind eye turns away. Tiptoeing delicately through the corner store, yet it's become hard to ignore the flapping of the tents in the wind. Oh, how fabric has thinned, you don't know, his eyes seem to say. So just go and walk away. Stop trying to downplay the cushion that catches you when you fall. As mumbled words and empty hands fumble a bouquet of sticky soda cans, cars roll up their windows and roll quietly by, eyes shifting upwards to an empty blue sky. It's all background noise now. Stumbling through concrete with little sound, leaving footprints in the disregard of a town. It's not the kind of thing you paint pictures of. It's the foreboding coo of a dove that haunts you when sleep sidesteps your embrace. We tread upon redwood giants and oceans past, a fortune that is ours to amass. We are so blessed here. Yet understand that sleeping in ripped jeans and playground sand was never really the plan. Prop open the door. It's not something you should have to ask for. The clouds want us inside tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to ask, you don't get to escape just yet, young lady. It was very interesting because they handed me 3 poems and said, Mayor, you get to sit in your office and read these. And then they blocked out all the names and I read them and I said, this is the one. And Sheila kind of laughed at me and said, that's the same person the Youth Commission and Sheila had picked already, and it was you. So it's a true honor to have you come here today, and I'd like you to come up. We have a plaque and we have a medal for you, and it's true commitment from your parents as well. And I think is your father here, Frank? Is he hiding back there somewhere?
Yeah.
Behind the camera? Well, it's a true commitment from your family that they were able to develop you and work you so hard to have you come forward like this. So thank you very much. If you'll come up, the council would like to honor you. Let's see how bad I do this. Okay. There you go. And then, congratulations and thank you very much. It was wonderful to read your stuff. Thank you.